Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of your favorite Southampton career mode, and in fact, the final episode of Season 1. Season 1 has just gone so quickly, and I want to thank you guys so much for the support that you did leave throughout the entirety of this first season, and I cannot wait until we get into Season 2. If you guys did enjoy Season 1, make sure you leave a like on this video to show that you are interested in another season. But this episode is going to be very interesting because we currently do qualify for a Champions League position next season, but two of the teams that are on the cusp of overtaking us in 5th and 6th place respectively, we've got Stoke City and Liverpool. Both those teams will be playing in today's episode. We'll start off against Liverpool, then a game against Middlesbrough, and closing out the season with the match on the 21st against Stoke City. It is a home match, so we'll be able to send off the fans at St. Mary's. In the last few episodes, we've certainly had some issues with injuries taking place, particularly in our midfield. We've lost both Højbjerg and Klaasie due to injuries, and as a result, we've had to switch around our midfield quite a bit, putting in Salih Uçan at left center mid, Ward-Prowse at center attacking mid, and Romeu at right center mid. I'm still feeling confident with our starting 11, but of course Liverpool are going to be a difficult test, and they have one of our former players in Sadio Mane. A win here at Anfield would be big for us because it would allow us to make a couple more mistakes for the remainder of this season. We're not in the best form in terms of results. We've lost our last 3 games in the league, so we'll have to find a way to turn it around here against Liverpool. Salih Uçan using a fancy pass to find Sebastian Haller, and all of a sudden it's Romeu through on goal. Loris Karius pulls off a save, but it still might be dangerous for them. But no, Nathaniel Klein does clear it away. A good start to the game though, some nice distribution. And if we can have more of that, I think we can finally break our goal-scoring drought. Well, the player to watch for this match is Daniel Sturridge. You can see in the top left of your screen. And here he is on the ball, sending it across. We'll get rid of the danger, but it's still Alberto Moreno on the ball, showing off some of his dribbling. Back to Sturridge. We get the block in, and it's only a corner kick. Still could be dangerous because they have some aerial threats in Joel Matip and a few other players. And it is 1-0 for Liverpool. Wasn't expecting it, but guess who? It's Daniel Sturridge, the man in form, and we'll have to find a way to come back in this match. Good steal by Romeu, and he has Dusan Tadic on the counterattack if he can get there. No, Joel Matip coming to the rescue, and now Liverpool again on the counterattack. It's Lucas Leiva finding Sturridge, crossing it in, and it's a diving header from Jordan Henderson. Liverpool are playing very counterattacking, similar to what they do in real life, pressing high up the pitch, and they have been dangerous so far, showing why they've had such a surge in their league position, and they want to qualify for Champions League. Not a great half from us. We were all right in terms of our possession, but similar to previous episodes, we just are not getting enough shots on target and testing out Liverpool's goalkeeper, Loris Karius, enough. We'll have to change that in the second half, and if we can even get a draw in this game, that might just be enough for us to qualify in top 4. And if Sebastian Haller can hold up the play, we might have a chance to create something. Playing through the number 11, Dusan Tadic. Berber spinning inside, crosses in the middle. Ward-Prowse, I need you to be finishing those chances. And although he was able to do that earlier this season, he's in a bit of a slump himself. About 30 minutes to go, I'll make some changes and try to spark something in this team. And I'll be relying on our youth and Stepanak to come on for Salih Uçan. Along with that, we'll see what other changes we could make. Harrison Reid has been an improbable player to step up, so I'll give him an opportunity in this game, bringing him on for Romeu. And finally, we will allow Jay Rodriguez a chance to shine in this match for Sofiane Boufal. Good tackle by Harrison Reid, and finding the outlet on the left with Jay Rodriguez. We'll look to use our wings to our advantage and just send in a few crosses as we near the end of this game. Jay Rodriguez floating it across, will rise up and win a corner kick out of it. Just do a driven one to the penalty marker and hope that someone is able to get on it, but no. The danger's averted once again, and I think Liverpool will be able to hang on for the result today. It's been another poor outing today, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't score a goal in this game. Unless Jay Rodriguez can do some late heroics, then we're on our way to another scoreless game, but we'll play this one around. Ward-Prowse to shoot, and it's a long shot. Another save by Loris Karius. We're getting some shots on target, but every goalkeeper that we're coming up against seems to make some improbable saves and put in some immaculate performances. 4 straight losses in the Premier League is not going to be helping our chances to qualify for a Champions League position, but looking at the player ratings, I don't feel like we played too poorly in terms of our build-up play. It's just our finishing that needs some work, and I'm hoping in our next match against Middlesbrough we can recollect some of our form and be fully ready for our final match of the season against Stoke City. A monthly scouting update is attached from Northern Ireland. We'll quickly scroll through this one, and we have Peter Duffy, 75 to 94 potential left back that will add up to the Youth Academy. He'll be the only player to sign this month. Before we do get into this match against Middlesbrough, I quickly want to discuss our situation in terms of the Premier League. We've dropped down to 5th place, and that Liverpool was truly costly for us because they have overtaken us due to goal differential. How I see it, either Liverpool need to mess up and we need to win the rest of our matches, or we'll need to win the rest of our matches and do so by a large margin and overtake Liverpool on that crucial goal differential. It'll need to start now against Middlesbrough, a team that isn't sitting too high in the Premier League table, around 15th place or so. So if we were to win a match by a large margin, maybe a 5-0 or a 4-0, this would be the time to do so, and this is the starting 11 that I'll be calling upon for the match. Reflecting on our season thus far, it's been those matches that I expected us to win that we eventually drew or lost that has been our downfall so far. If we were just 1 point higher, I'd be a lot more confident in our team, but we'll find a way to get it done against Middlesbrough. Let's go, boys. Keeps on deflecting right back to our opposition, and already Middlesbrough with a chance. Fraser Forster has to punch it away for a corner kick. Not a great start to the game, and I probably won't be talking too much during this match because my concentration levels are high, including this corner kick. Let's get this one away. Well done, Fraser Forster. Some room for Buffal to run, and he'll slip this one through to Sebastian Haller. Just needs a finish, and it's finally a goal for us. We've been lacking in the goal-scoring department, but that is a well-crafted through ball to set up Sebastian Haller in a position where he cannot miss that one. And that is what we need more of. That's the first of many goals I'm hoping for this match because we just need to boost our goal differential. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's another chance for us, and we have Sebastian Haller holding up the play, and he gets fouled in the process. This is the kind of position that I'm comfortable doing a free kick from. We'll see if our luck is any better. Usually I just go 2 bars of power, and it would be on target. Here we go, 2 bars, and that one going just over the crossbar. I'm liking the new free kicks. If we find ourselves in a similar position later on, I'll be taking another. We find ourselves 1-0 up at halftime, which is a positive note, but you have to wonder if this is going to be enough. We find our future out of our hands, and we need to be relying on Liverpool as well. I'm looking to score as many goals as possible and help our chances. Yo, this could be a second goal if we can find the through ball. Cedric to shoot! And why does it have to be our fullback in that position? Why not one of our midfielders who has better finishing? It's a lot of if-onlys going on in this game. We've had chances, but we've only been able to score on one of them. Where is our defense right now? Please don't tell me Victor Fisher is going to score, and he does. It's 1-1, and now we have to shift our entire focus on just winning this game. We don't need to even focus on our goal differential. 3 points is crucial, and we need to find a way. I'll make a few changes to help do so. Ward-Prowse coming off and bringing on Jake Hesketh, who might not be as highly rated, but in terms of form, he's right up there with Ward-Prowse, so we'll give him some play time. Along with that, Jay Rodriguez being substituted on for Sebastian Haller. I found myself playing more through balls rather than aerial balls, so I feel like Jay Rodriguez gives us a better chance to convert on some of those chances. Finally, I'll give Salih Uchan another opportunity in this match, bringing him on for Stepanak. Salih Uchan, if he can play this correctly, we might have a chance with Ryan Bertrand using a triple tap cross, and I think that was just an own goal, or Salih Uchan scored from the most improbable angles, but regardless, it's a second goal for us, and a chance for us to pick up 3 points, and the man who's been scrutinized so many times this season is the one to set that up. Originally, I thought this was an own goal, but looking at the replay, it was just some great positioning by Salih Uchan. Fair play to him, and he gets his first goal in the Premier League. What a time to do so. 10 scenes as only 3 minutes had been added on, and it's a corner kick for Middlesbrough. We need to collect this and get this danger averted, and maybe, just maybe, if we can get this, we could get a second goal, and guess who? It's Jay Rodriguez has outpaced the Middlesbrough defense, and this is big for us. It gives us another goal in terms of goal differential, and that helps our chances. I'm really proud of the team and how they played today. 3 goals on legendary difficulty is not an easy task, and player ratings wise, it was really up in the air who was going to get it, but Ryan Bertrand with an 8.7 rating, well played by him, and even all of our front three players put in a great performance. I've been following the fixtures closely, and Liverpool drew their previous game against Watford, which means we have been bumped back up to the number 4 spot in the Premier League. But of all opponents to play in the final match of the season, we've got Stoke City, who are currently sitting 5th. A few monthly scouting updates to get through. First off, we have the Republic of Ireland, and I'll go through this pretty quickly because I want to get into that last match of the season against Stoke City. But we'll sign up McDonald, 74 to 94 potential, add him to the Youth Academy, as well as O'Neill. So a couple of good prospects here out of Ireland. We'll see if we have any here at the end, but no, that will round things out for this month. But we also have another one attached, and this one being from Spain. And again, quickly scrolling through it so we can get into the gameplay. I don't think we have anyone to sign up for this month from Spain, and we'll advance to our match. Do or die is probably the best way to describe our final match this season, and thankfully we had plenty of time to rest up for this game. We have about as strong of a team as we can put out. Of course, we had those injuries in the midfield, but Salih Uçan has been stepping up. Harrison Reid has been playing well all season. We've got a great shot, and we put ourselves in an advantageous position. I feel like Stoke City are similar to us in that we're mid-table teams that put in impressive Premier League performances, and I'm glad that one of the two of us will be advancing to the Champions League. I feel like both teams are kind of testing each other out so far in this game. No team wants to push up too far and get caught on the counterattack, but this is our best chance all game. Sofiane Boufal running down the left wing. It's going to fall to Sebastian Haller, and that could have been a penalty arguably, but not called by the referee. Oh dear, this could be bad. It's Peters pushing all the way up, but what a block by Cedric. Well played by him. And the Portuguese right back saves us from a goal. Now we need to get this one cleared. And Shaqiri has suffered an injury. That could be big for Stoke City. No, no way. Is that actually going to fall to them? And Stoke City get the first goal in the match. It's Callum Wilson to score it, and now I'm a little bit uneasy. Still plenty of time left to play, but I wanted to score first in this match. Good build-up play. Sebastian Haller's through. He'll have to hit it first time. That's a decent shot on target. Jack Butland, though, with the save. But Haller's there on the near post, and I'll try to play it to him. See if he can create something. Plays it in the middle, and it's going to be Harrison Reid to shoot. The far post effort is again saved by Butland. Come on, Boufal. You haven't scored in a couple of games, and I need you to do so right now. He's got options in the middle as well, but he'll look to do it himself. A near post finesse shot, and again, Jack Butland with the save. 45 minutes down, and we've got some work to do, guys. I feel like we played an alright first half. We just need to finish our chances, and we'll have to finish 2 of our chances here in the second half and not concede another. I had to take Dusan Tadic off the pitch because of an injury. The second time he's been injured this season, so that's unfortunate. But we brought on Redmond for him at right wing, and along with that, I want to bring on Jay Rodriguez in for Sebastian Haller. I know this is controversial, but Jay Rodriguez is proven, and we need 2 goals in this game. Finally, I want to take off Salih Uçan and bring on Jake Hesketh, then switch him and Ward-Prowse around. Jay Rodriguez is through. Come on. Come on, J-Rod. Playing through Boufal, and he needs to finish this time around. Jack Butland with another save! And the Stoke City defense backs him up. We just cannot seem to convert. Our finishing has been dreadful. We've had chance after chance, and we should have about 3 goals so far in this game. But we need to make something work, because we need 2 goals. Boufal. Playing through to Bertrand. Come on, finish on this one. Jay Rodriguez gets a goal, and we need 1 more in about 10 minutes time. I don't care if Rodriguez is injured. We need to push on and play strong for 5 minutes. The thing is, I have no idea how the Liverpool result is going. If we were to get a draw, I think that would still keep us within a top 4 spot as long as Liverpool get a draw as well. But if Liverpool were to get a win, that would affect our chances. We'll have to try to get the late winner with Jay Rodriguez playing through to Cedric, who's pushing up. We've gone all out attack at this point in time, and I probably should be going ultra attacking instead. I'll do that now. And see if we can convert on this. Come on. Someone needs to show. Ward-Prowse playing it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Got fouled, but not called. Hesketh to Cedric. Now to Ward-Prowse. He has an option on the left. It's Boufal to shoot, and it's going to go off the post. Ward-Prowse following it up. Butland collects. It's full time, guys, and although we were the superior side in this match, we only get a point out of it. I'm not sure what that means. We'll have to take a look at the fixtures and see if we qualify within the top 4. Well guys, I must have gotten my points mixed up because a draw was enough for us to qualify for a Champions League spot. Liverpool got a 3-1 win against Middlesbrough, put them ahead of us on goal differential, but we finished just 1 point ahead of Liverpool. To help wrap up season 1, I thought we would look over each of our objectives and see how we did in those categories. For our youth development, we were not able to fulfill our short-term objective. Despite giving significant training time to Mamoepa and Cameron, they just didn't grow enough, but we're on the right course for our long-term objective. Brand exposure-wise, no progress on that. For financial objectives, we finished with 18.8 million, allowing us to achieve that objective. Domestically, we finished in a Champions League spot above our mid-table objective, reached around 16 of the FA Cup, and hey, we even finished our long-term objective as well. For the continental success, we fell short, only reaching the round of 32. Our final squad report will be pretty important because the players that are starting to decline will not be receiving first-team spots for next season. Particularly Jose Font. He is declining rapidly in his physical attributes, and I don't want to sell him, but I don't think I'll be signing him up to a new contract. So I think Ruben Semedo and Virgil van Dijk will be the future of our defense. And there's a few other players that are declining in their attributes, Steven Davis being one of them, and he's a player I am open to selling. We could get some cash for him once we do see his value. I think it's around the 4 million mark, and you can see 3.1 million, so we can get some decent cash for him and allow us to sign some new prospects into the team. But those are really the only players that are declining, along with Shane Long, who we'll see how things go. I might sell him, I might keep him. He's a pretty good squad rotational player for us. Before we see what the board felt about us this season, I thought we would look through some of the attributes and see the top goal scorers, top assist makers, etc., etc. And Diego Costa ended up getting the top goal scorer with 16 goals in the Premier League this season. For top assists, it went to Lanzini with 8. For clean sheets, it went to Loris Karius. We saw how good he was when we played Liverpool. Yellow cards, it went to Jan Mott, and red cards, it went to Collins. I was pretty worried about what the board had to say, but they are giving us another chance next season at the helm of Southampton, and I'm pretty excited about next season. We've got a lot of work to do in the Champions League, and we need to bolster up our team in order to perform better in the continental competition. So I'll be relying on your guys' suggestions for transfers in the transfer window. So go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. I'll be looking over the comments before I do record episode 1 of season 2, which should be coming out for you guys this weekend. If you are excited about that, go ahead and drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, if you're interested in following me on other platforms, I have links to my Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch down in the description below. But until next time and until next season, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.